Hi guys! If you've always thinking that if you want to stay in a very good township, one that is developed beautifully, but then you must spend at least 700, 800, 900,000, 1 million to stay there, there is something very exciting coming up. You don't have to give up your current lifestyle and you still can stay in a wonderful township. Alright? To know more, register at duduk.my. duduk.my. Alright? Go register yourself and understand more this exciting concept coming from a very well-known developer. Cheers! 100k, currently he uses a Jazz. He wants to get an SUV. So I suggest X70, VW Tiguan, 2014 XC60, 2018 3008, or pay a little more to get a CX5. What do you think? I think he can totally get the X70, the car. Probably he's not a car guy, so won't enjoy any banker life. So get a new X70. Hi Bobby, I'm from Singapore. Currently I drive a 2008 Civic 1.8. I'm looking for a much more fun car to drive. Which would you recommend? Golf, Scirocco? I'm considering reliability. Wow, Singapore got Civic 1 litre turbo ah. Sorry bro, because I do not know Singapore's pricing equilibrium, and 2017 Golf, Scirocco, Civic. What kind of prices are 2017 1 series? You know, because if you are considering about reliability as well, I'm really not sure about the Civic 1 litre turbo. I have no knowledge about it. But small engines with turbo, they were never good to begin with. And so I understand Singapore has a 10-year COE thing. So year is very valuable in Singapore, I guess. But of course, if you're driving a 2008 Civic 1.8, that means you've already paid for the COE one round. So if you're okay with paying COE again, can I recommend? I'm just guessing whether a 2015 1 series is or will be within the realms of a 2017 Golf. If it is, then you get the 1 series. It's more reliable than. I don't mean Golf and Sirocco's are super not reliable. The problem that Malaysians are facing also is because of totally inept mechanics and bad lousy workshops and all that lah. So maybe Singapore has more standard, better in fixing cars and all that. I'm just guessing. So is a 1-2 year difference from a 1 series to a Golf, is it about the same par? If it is, then it's a much more reliable car, and it's more fun to drive. Alright, Mr. Jwei, thanks for your question. It's a slightly older 1 series around the same price. Hi Bobby, do you know about the maintenance of a 2015 E250? I think they're pretty reliable. Maintenance is just about your 2015 out of warranty. As long as you don't bring it back to Mercedes to service or maintain your car, it should be pretty affordable to maintain. Less than 1,000 ringgit for an oil change, probably 500-600 ringgit for an oil change. Alright, so yeah, not very high, probably 500 to 600 ringgit for an oil change. Hi Bobby, when will Malaysia get the new generation C class? Not sure yet, but I'm guessing the C class is already 5-6 years old, so probably by next year we should see a brand new C class globally. And then because Malaysia is a local assembly market for Mercedes, they will not risk not bringing local assembly. So if it is local assembly, it will take a much longer time to arrive. So probably another 2.5 to even 3 years, maybe. I'm not sure. All right. Uh, oh. Okay. So he's trying to sell his Fluence and use the down payment, but your loan balance is 40-50,000. How can you sell the car for a balance? Uh, you stretched the car to 9 years since you bought the car in 2015. Warranty due to expire soon, and I noticed the car depreciate tremendously. The car already depreciated like crap. It's like 20-30,000 now, compared to your balance of loan of 40-50,000. So I don't think your car can serve as a trade-in for down payment for your 2020 WRX. So net wise, right, your Renault Fluence doesn't give you any benefit if you sell it off. You might as well rent it out, right? Yeah. Okay. So I will try and get the rental contact for you. PM us at our FB, please. Yeah. Try and help this guy to rent out his Fluence. Okay. Uh, wow, it's getting very long. This video. Battery running out soon. Okay lah. I'll cut it off from here lah. It's really too long already. Okay. Cheers. Good night. I have more than 1,000 videos in my channel. If you're interested, you can go in and have a look. Alright? Thank you. Good night. The ugliest Honda Accord ever. That era. I remember I took the Accord from Honda, right? I came back, I parked the car, I look at it, I don't feel like driving it, then I return it. Yeah, that's why Honda hates me. Anyway, imagine you bought an Accord, then you saw the Sonata, and like, fuck man, my next car, I want to try Hyundai. So nice. Okay, then you waited. After 2015, you're ready to buy a Hyundai, right? Pow, the car looks like your Accord Dana. Like all the lines got reserved. So I know that interior design was carried over to the Genesis in a way, but that's in no way a, a very beautiful designer. So yes, the car you own is a good car, the same way a Tiana is also a good car. Big, comfortable, luxurious, and yeah, that's about it. But if you bought used, you are a smart person because of the crap resale value, and you bought at a very low price. Um, to look at it from an objective manner, there's nothing wrong about the car. It's just the way they suddenly U-turn resulted in this car's sales just tank, and the exterior looks just so. They played it so safe. There's no danger, but they played it safe. They were on an upward trajectory. Remember that time Hyundai was catching everybody's attention with their design. Everybody was like, "Hey, man, these guys are nice." We don't know why they flatten the curve when they don't need to. Yeah. So it's not ugly. It's not crazy good looking. it has a well-built interior, but with very, very reserved design. There's nothing wrong about the car. It's just that there's nothing exciting about it. Yeah, the way it looks. Alright? So, yeah. Don't get angry with me, ah. I see that you're a subscriber. Don't unsubscribe, ah, please. Mr. Yong, hi Bobby. I'm married with one newborn, currently driving a Fiesta hatchback, looking to buy a Mazda 3 liftback. But we are not sure if the boot space is enough for our small new family. Or would you recommend a CX-30 instead, since our other car is also quite small? Um, Actually, newborn, uh, you have a big pram, right? The big one. Most fathers with a newborn would like those big ass prams. I'm not sure if the big ass pram fits into the Mazda 3's boot, because I don't recall the boot being exceptionally big. But I also don't think the CX-30's boot is a lot larger. Um, but I'm pretty sure if you ask like this, you love these new Mazdas, don't you? Don't you? Okay. And may I ask, if you are considering the CX-30 also, why didn't you consider the CX-5? Or is it because it's too high up? And because you came from a Fiesta, you love handling. CX-5 is one of the best handling SUVs out there. Definitely, the CX-30 is 1,000 times more usable than the Mazda 3 liftback, to be honest. The rear seats are more spacious, way more spacious. No, slightly more, but there is a threshold between really tight until you increase until the guy feel that hey, it's okay what, not super spacious, but it's totally okay. Yeah, that line, the CX-30 crossed that line. The Mazda 3 is before that line. Mazda 3 is going like really tight Instead of you go in immediately, you feel okay what, bro, okay what. Mazda 3 you have to go like, yeah, it's tight, but can lah, okay lah, that type. Yeah. But I personally, I love the design of the Mazda 3. Every time I look at it, I'm like, my knees just went weak. They are the dream Alfa Romeo the world has been dreaming for the last 100 years. When Alfa Romeo doesn't know how to build a proper daily car, right? Alfa Romeos are beautiful, they drive well, they are high tech back then, and people love driving them, but they break down. So everybody has been waiting for Alfa Romeo to one day not break down. And actually Mazda did everything that people has been waiting Alfa Romeo to do for the last 100 years. So yeah, to me, Mazda 3. But for you as with a newborn, if your baby pram is the big ass one, I don't think the Mazda 3 will fit. I'm not sure. Maybe you bring that pram into Mazda showroom. So let's establish this. You like Mazdas already because you came from Ford, right? And Ford only sells trucks now. They don't sell their passenger cars anymore. And if you buy a Ford passenger car, you're just in for a crazy roller coaster ride of depreciation, right? Yeah. So why don't you bring your pram into a Mazda showroom and then try onto the cars one by one, drive them out, take your time, and most likely you will end up with a CX-5, I understand, but CX-30 is just like a Mazda 3 liftback, not as pretty, but way more usable. Alright? Hi Bobby, the swimming pool is enormous. Yeah, I think it's like those considered full-size swimming pool, I mean my swimming pool. So for those of you who didn't know, I did a video of a tour of my house and my swimming pool and all that. I live in a condo, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with my swimming pool because I have a friend with a 12,000 square foot house. I'm pretty sure he can fit his entire house into our swimming pool. This is a bit envy type of. Okay, sorry. Um. Okay. Hi, Bobby. Currently, Mr. CK. I currently drive a 2010 Nissan Tiana 2.5 V6. Mm, and I'm not planning to pay for this 2.5 road tax anymore. Oh. Should I trade in for a 2018 Accord 2 liter or a Civic 1.5 turbo? Mm, I'm afraid the 2018 Accord will feel underpowered when compared to the old Tiana V6. Underpower. Of course, it will have less power lah, in a way. And your Tiana 2.5 V6 is one of the best engines out there, the VQ series, right? Mm. But you no longer want to pay for a 2.5 road tax, which is about 800 plus or 900 ringgit. And Accord 2018 Accord 2 liter. I think it's fine. Have you driven the car? It's fine. And I think the 2018 Accord is just beautiful compared to the current one. Oh, it's beautiful. Get the Accord lah, bro. Get the Accord. Civic 1.5 turbo. Are you ready to go from D segment to C segment? Even though the Civic is spacious, but there is a difference in terms of the ride, in terms of the overall finishing and all that. There is a difference. Go for the Accord, bro. Accord is wonderful. And 2018, there's still the. Is there a 2018 Camry? Wait sorry today slower a bit Oh, the Camry Hybrid 2.5. Freaking fast car, man. You never thought of having the Camry, or you don't want the 2.5 anymore, because the Camry 2.5 hybrid is freaking powerful, bro. It will eat your Tiana 2.5 V6 anytime, but it's a hybrid lah. Alright. For your two choices, go for the Accord, bro. Accord. Okay. Hi, Bobby. To be realistic, is it safe to buy a car now? What would happen if the lockdown would be extended till year end? Well, no way. No country can afford that. No way. No country can afford that. And what I think will happen is we have to loosen up somewhat in a way, but everybody practice extreme precaution. Just like what I think what is happening now is that within the course of 1 month, the hygiene standards of Malaysians from here to there, I don't know fly until where, can fight with Japan already. Yeah, the hygiene standards, the civic mindset of most people has changed. So we will be very aware of these invisible stuffs now. So what I think is everybody will stay a distance with each other for the next at least to unknown people, I don't know, for the next 3 years. Everybody would do that. And the shopping malls and all that, having the sanitizers and all that, I think those things will continue, because it has become part of our system already. So definitely the country will open back up. It will open up, and because everybody is now wearing masks and practicing a kind of social distancing and being very conscious with sanitizers and all that, right? I think I can safely say that we will open up soon. Yeah, no country can afford a lockdown until the end of the year. No country. Yeah. All right. Suddenly, okay. Reviews on Alfa Romeo Giulia quadrifolios are good, but the reliability seems to be poor. Hey, that's expected. That's an Alfa. For Alfa Romeos, right, if your car consistently starts for 5 days, it's considered 5 stars. I wish I can buy an Alfa Romeo one day, but so far there's no cars that really pique my interest from Alfa Romeo for the past 10 years. 159, yes, but if it's a 159 Busso engine with a Qmatic transmission, oof. For those of you who don't know the Q system in Alfa Romeos, it is the most amazing transmission ever. So I'll describe it here. Imagine your normal gear lever, PRND, right? Most cars you shift to this side and you plus minus, right? No, Alpha makes it more interesting. PRND, you shift it to this side. This side is freaking Daytona, bro. Daytona. For youngsters who never played Daytona, it's a simple H 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, when you move to that side, you are doing Daytona style without the clutch. Epic shit, man. So if the design of a 159 with the Busso engine, the Busso V6, four-wheel drive or front wheel either way lah. Rear wheel of course the best lah. Then the Daytona gearbox, right? Oof, that would be my dream Alpha to go for. Well, they lost their balls. Mr. Chi, hi Bobby, I'm currently driving a VW Jetta and a 1 Series. I'm looking to get an MPV as I need to fit a bigger family. Now, my budget is not more than 130,000. What would be the better options? I like the automatic sliding door and ride and handling seems to be better on Charan than Serena. Thank you for your advice. Charan handling is wonderful. I mean, every single Volkswagen drives beautifully. If you're from a Jetta, then I'm sure you are okay with a Charan. Then you go for the Charan because the Serena might be a new car. It might have. Basically, the Serena feels like it feels more loosely fitted together than the Charan. To be honest, the Charan is just wonderful. Apart from the engine reliability, but given that the Charan has the 6-speed DSG, the 2-liter turbo from the previous gen, I think the Charan has less issues than Jetta, but they are not without issues, right? They still have that Volkswagen thing lah, suddenly Christmas light, that kind of stuff. But go for the Charan, bro. Since you already have a Jetta, you are totally fine with Volkswagen shenanigans. And 130,000, nego, bro, nego the Charan, push it down. Okay, not many people are looking for these cars, so push it down. Push it. Push it. Okay? Hi Bobby, thanks for your input. I'm the guy who asked you on the X-Drive 20D, the one X1, okay? Wow, you did your research. So the 20D has paddle shifters, which the 20i doesn't have. The 20D has 18-inch wheels, the 20i only have 17. The 20D has more torque, fuel consumption is more. I mean, if you're totally fine with the diesel engine smell and rattle, to be honest, that era's BMW engine, even if it is a petrol, it freaking rattles like a diesel also. So, yeah, then if you've done your study and you're okay with the diesel rattle, And the smell, go for the 20D. I think that's the later version, right? Higher spec, so it's like the sell out spec lah, right? They spec it up to clear off the stocks. Okay, Mr. Ian, hi Bobby. I'm the one that asked the TTS question. Thanks for your feedback. It was really good. For context, I'm driving a 2009 Persona base model. 7 years now. What other car would you recommend with 110k cash? Cash. If I bought an MK2 TTS, how much do you think I can nego for it? I remember you said can nego at least 30,000 for a 2013 S5. It's not that you can nego. It's not that you can walk into a dealership. He wants to sell the car at 150,000, and then you go in there, bro, 120. No, what I mean for that is, don't accept that is the price. In your mind, set it at about 120, 130, and then you go and hunt for one, right? Not going to the dealership and tell them I want you to discount 30,000. It won't happen, all right? But because what I mean is, if they sell the car at this price point, 150 for a 2013 S5, they would have taken that car in maybe 130. All right, they press the prices down real big time. See, this is what dealers are doing now, because when people want to sell their cars, especially in 2013, they would have paid the car until the car is only owing the bank 70k or something. All right, so yeah, I mean, but you really want to pay 110,000 cash for a car at this juncture? You don't want to just take a loan for it. Interest rates are like nothing now, and keep the cash for yourself. Think about it, bro. Hi Bobby, thanks for these Q&A questions. Mr. Nicholas. All right. I asked this question before. After lots of consideration, I'm seriously thinking going for a 2009 2011 Audi S4 for 70,000-80,000 instead of a new Civic 1.5 Turbo or a Subaru XV. What should I expect to do and financially for the next 5-7 years of ownership? Would I qualify for extended warranty? Unfortunately, no. Any cars that is older than 8 years won't qualify for extended warranty. Moreover, Audi, Volkswagen, Peugeot, all these are on Audi, Volkswagen, and then the M cars, RS cars, AMG cars are all case-to-case basis. Okay, and Peugeots, the insurance company just don't accept Peugeots for extended warranty. What should you expect? It depends. If you bought mine, it's not that I'm selling it. I already sold it. It's at the dealership now. If you bought mine, all you need to do is just to remove all the ugly stickers, then repaint the car if you want to, and then you can drive the car. Nothing. For the next 5-7 years, just service the car, and what else? Maybe you might need to service the aircon. The aircon is freaking cold now, and 5-7 years, maybe you need to change the battery. I changed it about 3 years ago. No, I changed it recently. Yeah, I changed it recently. So it's new. Nothing for my car. If it is my car, so it really depends on the previous owner. So I can't answer for all, because cars that are this old, right, there is no consistency in terms of what condition they are in already. There's no longer a consistency. If you bought a lemon, sorry, it might cost you a lot, right? If you bought a car that the previous owner didn't take care of it, it might cost you a lot. Like I mentioned, if you bought my car, you don't need to do anything. You just don't even need to do anything. You just drive the car. I can guarantee you can drive to Phuket and come back. No issues. Right? Okay, the big ones I fixed before 2014. I changed the clutch. It cost more than 10,000 ringgit. Alright? Other than that, nothing much. So maybe some sensors and things like that. Some sensors, they might go old, you know, they're not expensive. Yeah. Okay. Of course, if you buy a new Civic, everything will be under warranty, blah blah, XP and all that. Yeah. So it's pretty much up to you, but you get the power, bro. You get the power. All right. Maybe you want to go for a newer one, an S5 Sportback or something. Since you're ready to get a loan for a 1.5 Civic Turbo, which is about 130 over 1,000, that budget you can buy you a much newer S5 Sportback if you want to. Okay. Hi Bobby, I'm thinking of the 2015 428i. Worth buying? Yes, buy. Mr. Keith, buy. 2015 4 Series 428i. Wonderful car. Wonderful. 420i, no power. For a two-door, no power. For a four-door, it's okay because it's a family car. But if it is a two-door 420i, no power. But you can tune it, then you have power. Sorry, I have some beer. Hi Bobby, I'm a married man with 2 kids. Looking to add a family car. As I'm currently driving the B9A4 as a daily, or sorry, this is Mr. Anas. Velfire is a good choice in terms of space, but looking for something with performance too. It's the new CX-8 or pre-owned X540e. For 250,000 budget. If your budget is 250,000 rand, you can buy a pre-owned XC90 T8. It is in every way superior to the X540e. It's more comfortable, it handles better, it's more spacious, it's better built, and if you bought the one with the Bowers and Wilkins sound system, it is just amazing. It is freaking amazing. Okay, so you may consider the XC90 T8. Yeah, alright. And some owners are pretty loaded, so you might be able to just strike your luck and then buy a very new one instead, because their resale value is higher than the X5. So for the same budget, 250k X5, it might be a newer car than the XC90. So if you're lucky, you might find another XC90 that is the same year as your X5. Yeah, all right. Because yeah, I mean, in a way, the X5 sells a lot more than the XC90 also. So given the sheer number out there, right, the resale value of the X5 is lower than the XC90. But the XC90 is a much more superior product than the X5. Yeah. Hi Bobby, any chance of doing a Genting run in a Civic TCP Turbo? Can you advise on ideal road trips after MCO? Mr. Ryan Shakespeare. I'm not sure where yet. Join us. We will do a Malaysian version of, we don't call it Evo Enduro. I think we're going to call it Evo Turismo. It's like a tour, and it will be open for everybody. All Malaysians can join us to love Malaysia. Alright, join us. Why go for yourself? Why go yourself? Hi Bobby. BRZ and 86 is just a collab between Subaru and Toyota. Yeah, it's just a collab. That's just a statement. Hi Bobby, thank you so much for answering my question. I'm very clear now on getting the 420i for my wife. Wishing to get inspected at your place before. Anytime. Glad to help. Good stuff. Okay. Hi Bobby, thank you so much for answering my question. On the launching of the new Peugeot 508, we have a Peugeot 208 Pure Tech. My parents are really keen on the Peugeot 3008 Plus high spec. Is there any other options that we should consider, and your thoughts on it? Maybe the 508 is coming, maybe. But the 3008 is a wonderful car. And how many percent in your household don't like the 5008? I quite like the 5008. It's like the wagon version of the 3008, you know? And looks slightly manlier than the 3008. It has everything the 3008 has, except there's two more seats at the back there, which I dig that. But of course, if you don't use it, no point lah. Right? Hi Bobby, would you recommend the Porsche Cayman S? Yes. Thought of trading in the Sirocco R. Oh yes, bro. Bro. Go for it. Go for it. How about Boxster? Boxster, please. uh, sorry, yeah. Hey, that's the same kind of question. PDK, you want a PDK? It's a brilliant car lah, bro. It's a Cayman S, right? Go for it. Uh, yeah, your Sirocco R is very very fast, but if you're tired of it, you want to trade it in, you just want something that is about the same kind of value, and then you want to get a Cayman S, go for it, bro. You get loads of fun, sound, fun, and then the Porsche community and all that. Yeah, go for it, man. But of course, if you can Boxster, then Boxster lah. But if you are PDK, very hard to find a Boxster PDK. Just don't see many of them in the market. Yeah, go for the Cayman. Go for the Cayman. It's a brilliant car. Brilliant. Alright, thanks for the question, Mr. Jonathan. Let's drive, huh? Yeah. I think Jonathan with the Sirocco R, yeah, came out driving with us quite a few times. Yeah. Huh? Hi Bobby, when you review a car, do you use money? Huh? Of course, I don't use any money when I review my car. I just use my time. And time is money. um, I don't know whether what you're asking. You're asking whether I spend money or not? No. Do I receive money or not? No. So, yeah, Mr. Arif, I guess that's what it is. You see, if someone wants to spend money with me to review their cars, they wouldn't accept something that is so low quality. And if I want to produce something high quality, I will need to use money. So I'd rather keep it at a zero rise equilibrium. Okay? Hi Bobby, is it okay to have a pickup truck as a daily car? It's perfectly okay, bro. The service and the road tax, is it worth it? Because I always wanted to have a Hilux or a Ranger as a daily car. Yes, bro, go for it, Mr. Eric. Just make sure you get a cover at the back, and so that you can store your stuff. If not, everything is within people's eyesight, right? Which is a bit, walau, government just tax. Rakyat perlu patuh arahan PKP. Jangan terlalu selesa dan abaikan PKP all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, the service and the road tax is worth it, and as a daily car, fantastic. But let me tell you this first, Mr. Eric, there is a very high chance of getting your car stolen as a pickup truck. Once stolen, you'll end up in Thailand. Yeah, sort of like that's what I heard lah, huh? And I'm not sure if it is still true now. If you buy a Hilux, many years ago there was a point in time whereby if you buy a Hilux, the insurance company needs you to buy some kind of lock before they insure your car. Okay. High theft rate. Mr. Dave. Hi Bobby. Sorry for the interruption. Desperately need your opinion on the A6 hybrid. I'm planning to use one as a business usage. Yes, it is damn worth buying. In fact, the rate of depreciation of it, right, is so low now that topping up to buy a battery or two will be its market value. So doesn't make sense not to buy one. But of course, people are afraid of hybrid cars and all that. Now, Mr. Dave, if you look down at my description, you will see all my team members. All right, one of them, Mr. Tana Krishnan. Go to his channel, subscribe to him. He is an expert in A6 hybrids. He is in fact the 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 the, the, the the club president for the A6 hybrid club or something like that. Huh? He is an expert in that. He changed my opinion on the A6 hybrid. And put it this way, some of the A6 hybrids are like 50,000 ringgit. And when you sit in it, right, you have this exact same interior as the Audi RS6 that is currently selling for 600,000 ringgit on Muda, the Recons and all that. Exact same interior. Yeah. Okay. Go ask Mr. Tana. Hi Bobby, with a 100k budget, what is a mid-size Continental MPV SUV to consider? Criteria is fun to drive, reliable, practical space, 5-seaters, preferably not more than 5 years old. Wow. Mr. WK, huh? Okay, did you just fire your questions here based on your criteria, or you have done your own research? Because I'm not sure if there are any European SUVs. Wow. The only one is the BMW X1. 2015. Get the 2015 Audi Q5. It is a superior car to the X1, and the 2015 is a facelift model, not much issues, and it is the best SUV of its era. And yeah, it's a fantastic car. It's a fantastic car. Get the 2015 Audi Q5 because you don't want it to be more than 5 years old, right? Okay, Mr. WK. Answer here. Okay. Hi Bobby, would you make Mr. Ching? Hi Bobby, would you make a video of telling how you started and all that? I think I've done a video about that. It's just I forgot what's the name of that video. How? Yeah, I think it's how I ended up in this line. So I'll copy the link over here. Here you go. Ta-da! Reply. Mr. Ching. Okay, I replied you already. How I started. Mr. Wei Han. For BMW G20, is the ride of the 320i much more comfortable than the 330i, or is the 330i worth the additional 44,000? The power alone is worth that 40,000. Do you remember back then the Camry 2 liter and 2.5? The price differences is about 40,000. One is 130 plus one is about 170-ish, right? So the power alone is already worth 40,000, to be honest. And I think the 320i without the M Sport suspension will be more comfortable. But granted, some people can accept the ride of the 330i. So if you can accept the ride of 330i, it's of course worth it. Moreover, now they updated with it's 5,000 ringgit more now, but it has the autonomous emergency braking kind of system now. The advanced systems are in. Okay, so yeah, the power alone is worth that 44,000. But in this modern era, tuning your car is way less than 44,000, but it will void your warranty lah. Okay, so yeah. Hi Bobby, who are the top car designer and auto industry executives currently in the West? Mr. Lim. A lot of them retired, and currently what I see, Audi, BMW, Mercedes-Benz have issues with their design direction. I think they're a bit lost. They're going everywhere now. Look at Audi. Oh my God, what kind of design are they churning out? The and BMW designs also. The 2 Series Grand Coupe. Oh my God. And Mercedes was so beautiful, and then they decided to beautify their cars. I'm not sure. Don't know, man. Dieter Zech retired, right? All the capable people, the famous ones, all of them retired. Um, the new ones, who's capable? I think only Volvo is designing beautiful cars. They know what they're doing. Um, so given that Walter De Silva, all these are gone, Audi you have that, don't know what's his name, Mark Lichter, blah, cannot. And BMW's Van Hooydonk. At first he looks promising, but after that I don't know what comes with his design. Thomas Ingenlath, yeah, ex-Volvo designer, now the CEO for Polestar. I think he is the best one out there now. Thomas Ingenlath. And who else? Uh, yeah, man, not many that I know of. I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable in this, but not many. And top auto executive, Ferdinand Piech, gone. All right. Uh, Thanks for your question, Mr. Lim. Random, but I like it. Give you a love. Hi, Bobby. Which following SUVs, 5 or 7-seater, will you choose to buy now as a new car to have a better second-hand value in 5 years' time? Better value in terms of overall package. Bro, if you want better second-hand value, right? All the Peugeots are out, unfortunately. Kias are out. Volkswagens are out. And you're only left with Mazda CX-5, CX-8, and Subaru Forester. Given the price of the CX-8, I believe it would drop quick because it's bordering 200,000 ringgit. CX-5 would be okay, holding, but there's the sheer number of CX-5s out there means that in 5 years you'll be competing with one another in selling them. Alright, in terms of a value buy, brand new value buy, I would say is the Forester. The Forester will be a value buy now. Okay? Yeah. Resale value? Sorry, Peugeot and Kia. What's wrong? Will be out. CX-5 is good. Peugeot, Kia, VW will be out. Okay. Hi Bobby, I'm looking to purchase a Z4 2.5 and 90,000. Is the Z4 really unreliable car in your opinion? No, it's not an unreliable car. Mr. Abdul Latif. Okay. Get it. Service and get it fixed and inspect and fix the wear and tear and you'll be fine. Buy the car. It's worth buying. 90k, 2011, you're still eligible for loan. Get the car now. Alright? Brilliant car. Hi Bobby, should I get a used Renault Koleos? What is the best family car under 165,000? Wow, that's a very broad question, bro. 165K, you can buy a lot of cars. New cars, 165K, a lot, man. I don't know. You want SUV or sedan or whatever? Probably you want SUV. Used Koleos. Is it the current Koleos? If it is, you get it. But it has the Nissan XCVT though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's a nice car. Alright, beautiful car as well. I would like your opinion on the Mazda 2.0 GLS or 2.5 GLS. Is this Mazda 3 or Mazda 6? Should be Mazda 6, right? Or 2.5. If you ask me which one to get, of course it's the Mazda's 2.5. Get the 2.5 power. Low quality video. Yes, I only do low quality videos. Now, put it this way, I mean, it's not intentional, but I'm a one-man show when I shoot my videos, so that's all I can do, and I do vlog car reviews. Alright, Mr. J. And I think the context is more important. Yeah. Alright, hi Bobby, thanks for answering my question on the C7 A6 3 liter. I was looking at the B8 A4 3 Series, my budget about 80,000. After I watched your video, I decided to change my mind and go for the A6. Yes, go for it, Mr. Jamin Kang. Awesome, good choice. Okay, thanks for your response. MK5 Golf R32. Get the R32. R32, bro. Okay. Hi Bobby, I currently own a Triton and a Harrier for me and my wife for daily drive. Planning to get a weekend car, budget around 80 to 100k. Toyota 86 or Golf GTI. You have another excellent choice. Get the 86 or a Z4. Then you can drop the top and be romantic. Alright, Mr. Mod Faham, be romantic. Blah 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 blah. Wow, this is a long one. Chiku Shed Jamalul Hanafi. Hello. My friend asked about 2008 Touareg. I said it's too old for him. Then he mentioned his budget. Hi guys, another night, 2 a.m. I fell asleep just now at 7 p.m. And then woke up and then settled the kids. Dinner, blah 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 blah. Shower, now work. Okay, let's go through another round of comments. Justin. Hi Bobby, I've been watching your videos since 2017. You changed the way I look at cars, car characteristics and all that. Oh, just another give you a like. Thank you. Mr. Cheng. Hi Bobby. I'm going for another weekend ride. Okay, going for a weekend ride. 120 to 130,000 range. My first car is an MK6 GTI as a daily. Thinking to get another weekend ride for fun. NA is a must. Ooh, you hate your GTI so much. Alright, 2006 Cayman S or a GD86 manual. Let's say I set aside 20 to 30,000 for Cayman service versus a modification on the 86. I'm buying cash. Ooh. Bro, if you're okay, so he's buying cash either for an 86 manual or a Cayman S. Boxster don't want. Boxster really don't want. Boxster don't want. Can find Boxster or not? I noticed recently the old boxes all getting snapped up. Is it because of us? Every day drop the top, drop the top, drop the top. Oh, the connection is horrible, man. Okay, let's not use my home line. Let's depend on Maxis. Maxis. Porsche Boxster. He didn't ask for Boxster, but I just search for him lah. Ew, ouch. Ooh, this one looks very clean. Bro, you don't want Boxster meh? I know there's a modified one, white color, 2008, 115,000. It has the Porsche active suspension system with the ugly tech art bumper. Some people like it, I don't. But you can keep it. You don't want Boxster meh? Yes, you can have the 86 manual, which you can buy anytime. You can also have the Cayman S, which is what you mentioned, because your budget is 120 to 130,000, which is a lot if it is for cash. If you don't mind taking a loan, right, you can even get the Boxster Spider, but a bit overpriced lah. Huh? This Boxster Spider is overpriced. Ooh, very nice interior, but it's, come on lah, 250,000 is crazy compared to the 2008 Boxster. 115, man, this is a bargain, man. This is Mazda NC's price. Okay, see? So the thing is this. Yes, you want a Cayman, I know, but let's say 90% of your time you'll be using it as a daily. I don't know, man. For me, if you're going for Cayman, you might as well have a Boxster, because when you want to, you can just drop it and you get two kinds of driving experience. You get to enjoy your Cayman-like driving experience, and you can also enjoy the driving experience of an MX-5, which is to drop it, slow drive, and yeah, 20-30,000, provided something major broke down, but I'm sure you're a car guy. And the 3.4 liter engine screams. 86 engine doesn't scream. So if you're someone with this much of cash, right, I think buying a Boxster or Cayman, yeah, is fine. Yeah, Boxster. Even if it's Cayman, I'm rooting more to the Cayman. I don't know, man. I mean, after my Mei Hong Son drive, right, when I see the beautiful lines of a Porsche from afar, just rolling like that, because there was an old, most are old 911s when we were there, but there was also a 2006, 2007 Boxster. And the lines are just so beautiful, so timeless. And the 86 cannot be mentioned on the same grounds. 86 is a very current design, which will get old. Yeah. But still, it's a very good choice if it's a 86 manual. You have taste, man. Both are fantastic, but I'm rooting more for the Boxster. Just get the Boxster. Alright, Mr. Chang. Hi, Bobby. Should I upgrade my Inspira to a used CC, Volkswagen CC, or a Mazda 6 or an i40? All these are around 60,000 ringgit. Please advise which to go for. This will be my only car. I'm currently working in KL. Is your Inspira really not nice already? Or something wrong with the car? because I reckon the year of make of your Inspira versus these cars that you list out, right? It's not that far of a difference. That means in terms of interior technology or space wise, um, it's really not that far apart. And most of them are front wheel drive, which gives you the same driving experience as an Inspira, provide except the fact that maybe your Inspira handles better than some of them. Um, so um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is enough of a difference to justify you paying for another 60,000 worth of car loan. I understand. Maybe you would really want to change your car already, but is there a huge um, issue with your car at the first place, or your car still works fine? You just got bored with it, and you really want to change your car already. I don't know. Or is it the problem with the badge? Is it Proton or something? Mm. Yeah, I mean, I would love to discuss more lah. Mr. Kesa. Yeah. Mm. Because I really, mm, in a way, because your Inspira is a very spacious car in the first place. It's spacious, it's comfortable, it can do long distance driving, it can drive on the highway 160, 170, stable. The handling of this car is fantastic. So you get very small incremental benefits out of these cars, apart from the fact that they don't carry a Proton brand. That's more or less about it. Provided you're telling me that, oh, I want to go for a, let's say, a Golf GTI, which gives you a very sporty driving experience, and it's a totally different kind of experience, a turbocharged car, right? But from an Inspira 1.8, yes, there's the Mazda, the Volkswagen CC there, but I'm not sure about the year that you're looking for. And if you're talking CC and not CC, not Passat Cc, Volkswagen CC, so that means it's the 1.8. That's a decent car. You get a very more well built interior. 60,000. If you put the CC here, that means you are okay to move into European cars, right? Right? And the CC is here mainly because of the price. It's not because of you are afraid of European cars. Because if I compare the CC to Audis or Mercedes Benzes or the BMWs and all that, right? Those could be more reliable than this, right? So and the Mazda 6, if you're around 60,000, that will be the first batch, which is that the first batch? Sorry, I spent some time on this because I don't want to simply answer our friend here. 60,000. That means it will be the 2013 one, is it? 2013. Yeah, that's the first batch of Mazda 6. What about the second batch? Was it 2015? 2 years later, there's a facelift, 70K. Hey, no. This is still the first batch. Oh, so the facelift came out in 2016 ah. No, 16. Oh yeah, 16. Oh, 100K already. That's a big jump. That is a big jump. V.CC. Passat Cc. Oh my god, Passat Cc is 36,000 ah. 2010 car. 36,000 ah. Walao eh, snap it up guys. Such a fantastic car. Frameless doors. Aiyo, sakitnya hati ai. Wow, my heart burns. This is such a fantastic car just because of the brand, and people just drop it like that. It's 36. It's worth a lot more than that. It's Oh dear, oh dear. So worth buying, man. Guys, you want to join Enduro, you want to buy a car that has 200 over horsepower, that you can tune to 250, 260 easily, still can get a loan, get the Passat Cc, man. Oh my god. Ooh, the CC is 49,000 for 2012, the facelifted version 1.8 TSI. Um, just now what I said is comparing the same year lah, 2012 lah. But damn, these cars are, a lot of people know how to fix them now. A lot of people know how to service them now, and damn, go for the CC maybe. Yeah, but if now your Inspira would just work, will just function. The Mazda 6 will work, day in and out will work. The i40 as well. The CC, you might have some Bankel lives. Yeah, water pump lah. Maybe sometimes the brake calipers don't release lah. Sometimes Christmas light lah. It's the Volkswagen things that comes with it lah. You I mean, I think you've heard enough of it, right? So these are all little niggling stuff. But if you tell me it is your one and only car, and you came from an Inspira which works perfectly well, so even though I say those cars are worth it because of the price, I still think that these might not be the best of the best to go for, you know. Why don't you do this? You wait for a little while, and then you go for the first facelift batch of the Mazda 6. The facelift has huge improvements over the first batch, in terms of fit and finish, in terms of design and all that. Alright, and it is a very reliable car. The Sky Actives, and the gearboxes are fantastic, the engines are fantastic. Yeah. I don't have much experience with i40 apart from the fact that I hear people say that the i40 is like the 2011-12 kind of Proton X70, you know. It came from Hyundai, but then the whole car, the interior feel and all that, feels like a European car and all that. But I myself is not too keen of its design, even though when I saw an i40, I'll be like, wow, this guy, cool. Yeah. But again, your Inspira is spacious, comfortable, handles well, good looking. Yeah. Alright, maybe you can drive it for a little while more, and then you wait for the facelifted Mazda 6. And if you are so daring to get a CC, means you can also get a BMW, right? Or an Audi A5. Alright? Dear Bobby, I'm a co-way agent. Can I leave my contact number here if there are someone who interested can DM me? Hey, I can't stop you, man. It's open. It's it's YouTube's platform. All right. Thanks for subscribing. Huh? No, he's asking if he can leave his contact number there so that people can contact him to. Oh yeah. Hi, sure. Can you also find out for me when can you guys come and service my Go-Way, because it's supposed to be monthly and it hasn't been so because of MCO? Yeah. I swear when I was looking at the thumbnail, it's showing me the wall as a Klang River. Oh yeah. A lot of people say that my wall looks like a Klang River. Hi Bobby, what camera gadget are you using to record your video? It is the Sony, how do I show you? It's the Sony X, seriously Sony, learn a new way to name your devices. Alright, it's called the Sony. Ooh, the angle is so wide. Yeah, this is the device that's recording you guys now. And wait, I see you on my camera, doesn't mean you will see it, right? I don't know whether you see it or not. That's the device. Yep. Pretty okay for its performance, but software, like all Japanese products, software is crap. Crap software. Okay? Like my GoPro, if I leave it there, it will auto off by itself. This Sony gives me an option to select auto off 20 seconds. I select confirm, it doesn't auto off, and then it depletes its own battery. Come, I give you a clap. Anyway, hi Bobby, I own a Sonata 2015. Would you be interested to review? Really want to know what professionals think. So you already own your car. What do I think? I've always given good regards about Sonata, that they are comfortable, they are reliable, they are bang for buck, especially when you're buying used because of the crap resale value. And 2015 Sonata. Let me see. I've driven the car, it's pretty boring to drive, but there is no fault. I mean, there's nothing wrong about it. Alright? And, oh, this is the really boring looking Sonata. Do you notice, bro, your car, right? Nah, don't take offense, It's because I, Sonata in the middle, okay? Whether you own it or not is a different issue, okay? We talk about it objectively, okay? Anyway, before I go on, did you realize your 2015 Sonata, if you search 2015 Subaru Legacy, they look exactly the same. Exterior design. Amazing. I'm not joking. I am not joking. 2015 Subaru Legacy. Alright. Subaru. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Google, Google, your new function. Okay, guys. This is the 2000. Okay, let me do the Dark Demiro. This is the new Hyundai Sonata. No, it's not new lah. 2015. Okay. This. sorry. And that's the Subaru Legacy. That's the Sonata. Legacy, Sonata, Legacy, Sonata. To me, they are just a batch away, man. Almost the same headlamp shape. Look at the headlamp. And I'm so amazed, nobody pointed this out. Nobody. Yeah. Okay, back to your car. It has a boring interior as well. Sonata interior. Yeah. Compared to the previous generation Sonata, right? The previous generation Sonata is so flamboyant, not to everybody's taste. And then suddenly the replacement model, why the sales is so bad, why the sales went from here to here straight, is somehow someone in Hyundai looked at their current portfolio of products, which they were enjoying a huge sales growth that time with the fluidic sculpture design from Hyundai at the time. Someone in the company says, I don't like it, change. And then the sales went back down. Alright? And as for the interior, is another reverse, because the previous generation interior has that really nice sloping dashboard, identical left and right with the aircon vents that are vertical, and then suddenly they go and do this interior that just It's like it is the inspiration of this interiors design is when you don't feel inspired. Then you just draw some lines, fit in something, and then go have your kimchi soup. Yeah, that's why the sales of this car just went down like that. Because all of a sudden, the replacement of that really flamboyant looking car that attracted a lot of attention. Imagine you are a Accord Camry buyer during the era. That same era, right? The Accord is the Accord Dana Accord, the fucking ugly Accord, the